All right, so one of the things that I enjoy to do while I'm at work, because I spend a lot of time behind the computer doing takeoffs and rebar software. I draw the drawings and stuff like that at work. And as I like to listen to podcasts, live streams, and debates, I used to have a channel probably 8 years ago that's what I did on that channel a lot is I actually did reactions to debates, especially religious debates, because I enjoy those types of things because I'm a weirdo. But this one right here is The Crucible with Andrew Wilson in it. And this one is DEI Debate devolves into TikTokers insulting my wife. I think I want to get into listening to some of their his debates against TikTokers because some of the stuff is just hilarious. The way he just destroys them. Like they can't, like they're confused on how to actually debate. It's hilarious. So let's jump right into it.
Get the likes up. Get the shares up. Run them up, run them up, run them up, run them up.
Good evening.
This lady is insufferable. Insufferable.
Insufferable.
Insufferable.
She just called somebody fat back.
Insufferable.
You could tell already. You could tell already this is going to be pretty ghetto. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say anything negative, but it's just right off the bat you can tell this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. This is not a long. This is only 9 minutes and 30. This is a clip of this. So it's not going to go good. Look, it's not.
No. You know, at this point,
Hello.
no, it's gonna happen. Look, Andrew, what's your age, your race, and your pronouns?
So before Andrew says anything, when you go on a platform and they ask you your age, race, and pronouns, you don't want to be in there, dog. Unless you're in there just to troll or embarrass people. Because if you're asking my damn pronouns and you can see a picture of me as a grown ass man, and you also asking my race and you can see the picture of me as a white guy, you're a dumbass. Let's keep going.
But there's a lot.
Can you hurry up and talk because I want to play my game?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys had me
What
muted
game
there.
are you playing?
I want to play Uncharted.
Oh, okay.
Uncharted's an old game.
Is that where you fish? Do you fish?
No, it's an action game. But yeah, I'm 40.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm 41.
Uncharted kind of has a Laura Croft feel
okay.
on a bunch of adventures and stuff.
I get it.
He's a thief, though, right?
No, he's a treasure hunter. Stop calling him a thief.
No, he's a thief.
A treasure hunter.
Him and Sully are both thieves.
A very unethical treasure hunter. Oh my God, that's what I just thought of.
Also known as a thief.
We love Andrew. You don't even know.
So this is how ridiculous it is. You go on these things. He goes on here to debate, and they're just talking about stupid games. I mean, they're not serious about debating. These women are sitting on here hanging out, putting it out there. They want to debate when they really don't want to damn debate. Let's just be straight up. They don't know. We're fixing to find out how stupid they are. That's what it sounds like to me.
Andrew, shut up.
I don't know.
Andrew, what's your age, race,
I'm 40,
and pronouns?
41, YT. You can say he, him is fine.
All right. Did you see this protest here?
No.
It was in Huntington Beach, California.
Yeah, I think there was.
And they were saying,
Yeah, go ahead.
white men fight back, white men fight back. And we're just wondering, against who?
Well, I think that's fundamentally the wrong question. I'd say against what? I'd say that they're trying to fight back against anti-YT ideology. At least that seems to be.
Exactly. He's exactly right. Right off the bat, he's right. I mean, at what point do white men stand up and say enough's enough? I mean, he's exactly right. This right here, this guys, white T men fight back against who? Well, they're fighting not against a particular entity, as far as like well, I guess they're not fighting against blacks or Asians or whatever. They're fighting against the system. And if you happen to be a particular race of people, and you're a part of that system, maybe they're fighting against you. It's pretty dumb. Pretty dumb.
That's going on in Europe as well. That there's a lot of anti-YT ideology.
What is anti-white logic?
Yeah, so the ideas here are things like DEI, displacement, virtue-based ethics in society. There's all sorts of ideology which you would place.
That's your wife in the photo?
Yeah.
Do you know that she's a white woman, right?
Yeah, I was aware of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know that she benefits from DEI more than black folks do?
Sure do.
Yeah, Heinz DEI, anti-white.
So hang on.
When the big, hold on a second.
Okay, well,
When the biggest,
Hold on a second. You know how stupid that is? See, right off the bat, instead of having a intellectual conversation, we go straight to, is that your wife? She white. She benefit more than anybody else. See, this is the ignorance. You can't have conversations with people like this because they're so ignorant. And this is why I want to start covering some of these debates he does with these TikTokers, because the TikTok community is so stupid. I mean, I'm not trying to be ugly, but I've gone on these lives and I've tried to talk to these people. It's so sad that it's like they can't hardly complete a sentence. It's sad.
That's a good question, but all right.
Right, but I'm a co-host here. You ever watch a talk show before?
Can we end the acronyms too? Can we just call it what it is? Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Yeah.
Let's stop the acronyms.
And I was an anti-white when white teen women are the biggest beneficiaries of DEI and affirmative action.
Comments. I pulled that from the different sources. You can look that up. You just look it up. Find out you can Google it, just like I Googled.
This is hilarious though, because the prompt says YT men fight back against who, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but you said,
see, they can't even stay on the topic. They can't even stay on the topic. Instead of talking about the YT men, what are they talking about? What are they they wanted to divert it to his wife, talking about the man's wife. So this is what I'm talking about. They have no arguments, so they have to resort to racism, feminism, and stuff like that. They have no debate skills.
it was anti-white.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
You brought up about white women, not white.
Yeah. No, actually, you guys brought up YT women. So here's the thing. Hang on.
No,
I'm trying to respond. If you just give me 1 second,
Andrew,
I will actually
that
respond to
was a
those.
quote of what they were saying. And then and again, DEI. What does DEI stand for?
Diversity, equity, inclusion.
Right. So why would that be a problem?
Well, because it leads to significantly lower standards generally inside of hazardous occupations.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Can we start with police?
Absolutely, it's a fact. It's plain as day. When you hire someone because of their skin color, or they're a woman over a man, it leads to shit like people not qualified to fly your plane or anything. I mean, it's just or allowing a certain race of people to get into college with lesser test scores, so you can get the state money is what they're doing it for, and then you put them out in the workforce and they can't even do their damn job. But then you have to hire them because they're a minority because of the laws, and they suck. When you have people out there working their ass off that knows what they're doing, that's working with somebody that's a dumbass that don't know what they're doing, and that it leads to stuff like construction, for example. You don't want somebody that ain't worth a shit at driving a forklift. driving the forklift when you're on a scaffold 6 jacks high, trying to put mortar on top or brick on the scaffold, and they only got hired because of their skin color and not their qualifications, and they snatch the whole damn thing down and kill everybody on the scaffold. Let's take it to that level. Everybody wants to talk about the plane. Let's talk about a forklift. Simple things as that. So yeah, he's right. It's a bad problem.
Can we start with police officers? Can we start with police
DEI
officers?
is fundamentally different than affirmative action. So
Well,
what you're talking
why are
about is
you muting
affirmative
me?
action, and white tea women and Asians
Why are you
benefit
muting me?
from that the most. Because you're spreading misinformation. You guys talk about DEI as if it's some type of governmental or legislative bill that was passed, and it's not. It was a bunch of initiatives that companies put into place, and most of those departments were ran by Asian and white women. DEI is not what you think it is. You guys don't know what the DEI is. Just say that you don't want anyone else to exist in this country except for white men. That's what you should say.
So you want me to lie?
No, that's the truth.
That's
You
so
don't want
ignorant.
diversity.
Everything this woman said is ignorant. I just want to say that, and I'll let this continue.
How would you know what my position is when you just mute me?
Really quickly, as someone who works,
Like, why would you even assume my position? You just mute me like that. You just muted me again.
God. I did, because I just want to speak. Can I speak on my live, please? Thank you. And then I'll let you finish, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying that DEI is something very specific that was supposed to build belonging and inclusivity for the workers there, and also for recruitment and hiring. Also for protections on those groups of people that y'all sit and harass at work. I don't understand where is this pushback on DEI.
Who the hell is harassing you at work? Let me say something. I'll say this, and I'll let it continue in just a second. I started block masonry when I was 12 years old. Okay, in the summer times and on the weekends, because I was poor as hell and had to buy school clothes. I was the minority on the construction site. At that time, it was more blacks than there was whites. Over time, it flipped quickly, just like that. And guess what? A white man like me is the minority again on the job site, and it's Mexicans and a lot more Mexicans than whites. And you think that we're harassing them? You're so stupid. Why would a white man or a white employee harass the guy that's helping them make money? It's so stupid.
Like it's existed for quite a while now. Diversity, equity, inclusion programs started happening in the 70s when those black students started to go into those campuses asking for them to hire more faculty of color. We've been doing this since, I want to say, the 60s. We've been doing DEI for that long. And it wasn't until this man, the CK man, and other white supremacists had came onto y'all television screens and into y'all phones and started saying that y'all are going to start being replaced. That's when DEI became a problem. Because at first, no other companies, no other jobs, no other organizations were getting rid of it. Until y'all started to realize that y'all be replaced in the workforce.
Let me say this. Let me say this for you, smart ass woman. This is a black woman speaking, because I know because of her character right there, and I could tell by her voice. Do you know how stupid you sound? Do you know how many black men are pissed off in the construction industry that they have been replaced by Mexicans? Not just Mexicans, Hondurans, people from South America, all over, all the countries down in that area. Do you realize that it went from the majority of the construction workforce were blacks, and just like that, it was no longer, and it was just Mexicans. So you're a very ignorant woman thinking that whites are sitting there going, oh, they're fixing to take my jobs. You already had the jobs. This is how dumb you are. You already had the jobs. So stupid. These people are dumb. You can't have a conversation with these type of people.
Is it my turn to respond now?
Go ahead.
Okay. So let's start with a lot of the misinformation that you just said. First and
Exactly.
What did I
foremost,
say that was misinformation?
I'm about to explain, but you have to let me
Yeah,
speak.
no, go ahead.
Yeah,
I want to
so
know.
first and foremost, there's actually no real way.
Say shut up. Hey now, we're not being disrespectful to you. Don't be disrespectful up here, because we can most definitely give you something to put on your YouTube channel. Believe that. Believe that.
That's what I said. You know this gonna fire him up, bro. For him to go shit like that right there, you know that's gonna fire them up, bro. They're not gonna debate him now. It's over. It's fucking over. They're not gonna debate him now. They're gonna be so pissed off now. It's ridiculous.
Am I gonna let him speak now or no?
No, I'm not gonna let you do a motherfucking thing.
Of course not.
I'm not
muted. So the host is a liar. Host is a liar.
Yeah, shit. As you say. That you got in your picture. She taking up most of the picture.
That's what is that your DEI?
That's fat. You have the audacity to raise your voice up to us when you're sleeping next to a hippo.
Ooh. You have the audacity, you white devil, to speak up and say shut up and say shit when y'all acting ignorant. When y'all never gave an opportunity to speak. Shit. I love it.
She.
Is that the wife? Is that the wife coming on there?
She.
Let's see what you look like since you're up there talking, Andrew.
Yeah, let's see what he look like.
And so, being Hampton University, State University of New York, disagrees with you. I don't think you know what DEI is, and you can save your misinformation, because affirmative action and DEI were not the same, buddy. They're not the same thing. And I'm tired of you loser-ass white men coming up here with no real information.
So first of all, I'd like to say that us loser-ass white men don't get a platform on this bullshit because y'all don't let us speak. Like earlier, you muted him. You're not allowing him to speak. He hasn't said anything except she and shut up because y'all don't let him speak. Y'all won't let him to talk about the situation because y'all want to control the narrative because y'all are, ignorant.
We can't even speak, so what are you talking about?
Exactly.
We're not even allowed to talk. What do you mean?
It just sounds like you do not know how policy and law works, because a law is something different than a policy.
Okay. So stupid.
These things did not have to be instituted at any of these organizations, jobs, or places.
So can he speak?
White people.
Can he speak?
Don't even know why you're bringing it up in a conversation.
Well, yeah, you're not ever going to know because you won't let anybody speak.
Y'all didn't start getting
exactly
until people like CK came onto the internet and started saying that y'all were going to be replaced.
Nobody.
I'm
good.
Why y'all are mentioning that?
Look, he's muted again. Such bullshit.
They always mention DEI, child. That's why I stay telling them stop using the acronyms and say the actual word.
What's the difference? What, you too dumb to follow acronym?
To the next people, he got enough lip for his to it.
Yeah, go ahead and spin.
All right, so we're gonna stop it right there. Man, these people are so stupid. This is why I want to start talking about these interactions he has with these ignorant ass people. I think, and I'm a small channel, and maybe I may not get a lot of views, but whatever eyes get to fall on this bullshit, it's more that I can spread to show how stupid these damn people are. It's pretty terrible that you can't even have a conversation with these people. And when you say, well, who are these people? Take it as you want to. You saw who you was talking to. Take it as you want. It's just bullshit. I think I'm going to continue to do more reactions to these types of things. Man, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Until next time, see ya.